I'm going to show you 12 types of content that convert followers into leads and how you can use them on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and probably some various other platforms as well. Now, a lot of people either don't talk about their offer at all, so people have nothing to go from, they don't even know they exist, or they only talk about their offer and every post is built to convert. So everything I'm about to show you needs to be used as part of a content ecosystem. Don't just post these every single day. What you want to do is have balance. Business content and personal content, emotional content and logical content. Let people know exactly who you are and what you do at the same time. Appeal to them from both sides of the coin. Because it's really important to remember the journey that people have to go on in order to be able to buy from us. You probably hear people mention it all the time, the know, like, trust journey. People usually won't buy from us unless they trust us. They probably won't trust us unless they like us, and it's impossible to like us unless they actually know who we are. In my 6-month program, Content to Clients, we use the CTC method, okay? Capture, trust, convert. And this is a journey that we aim to take people on using different types of content. Now, the content I'm going to speak to you about today is all conversion content, okay? It's probably not going to tip new followers or recent followers over the edge into booking a call or buying from you, but it will tip existing followers and people who have been in your ecosystem for a while over the edge. Post number 1 is called the hand raise. Hand raise posts are super potent because they allow you to call out your audience and repel anyone that doesn't fit into your ideal client persona. And in these posts, we reference the ideal outcome that people will get from working with us, and we also inject a bit of scarcity and urgency. Limited spots for a limited time. You should also be aware of the roadblocks or the frustrations or the challenges that your audience associate with people like you or services like yours. So you want to call out the things that aren't going to come up when they work with you. For us, a lot of people hate ads and a lot of people hate funnels. So we tell them we can help you achieve this ideal outcome without those things you hate. Another key thing to do is call them to action, okay? Tell them exactly what they need to do, where to go, and how to do it. Make things easy. Post number 2 is the poll, or the conversation starter. Now, polls on LinkedIn and on Instagram are completely underrated, okay? I'm not telling you to go and use them every single day, probably about once a month, maybe twice a month max. But the objective of a poll is twofold. Firstly, it allows us to collect market research and data about our audience. And secondly, it allows us to start conversations with people that have voted. So whenever you put up a poll, consider a few things. What your audience is struggling with and what they want to achieve. They're 2 major things that you can question them on. And you can use that to tailor your content, but also start a conversation with the relevant people. So anyone that votes, leave it a couple of hours, respond and say, hey, appreciate you voting on my poll. I can see you mentioned this. Can you tell me a bit more about it? Post number 3 is a price rise. If you're putting your prices up, let people know. We ran a price rise campaign throughout the whole of August and it generated so many calls it was untrue. And because people knew that the price was about to go up, they came to the calls ready to buy. You've got to remember what people value the most, money and time. So if prices are going up by a specific date, you want to let them know about it and call them to action. Alongside doing this, you can also showcase some of the results that you've helped your clients get as well. Don't be afraid of talking about a price rise, and also don't be afraid of putting your prices up. If you're generating positive results for 80% plus of your clients, it's probably time to hike those numbers up. If you go to my channel on YouTube, you'll find a video where I talk about the 7 areas or the 7 criteria that you need to check out before you do actually raise prices. Post number 4, the special offer. Running a special offer promo is going to get you more attention. Why? Because people love stuff for free. So think about your core offer, your core service. What other things can you chuck in that complement that offer? It might be some free training. It might be a masterclass. It might be some one-on-one attention. It might be an audit. It might be a cheat sheet. It might be a mini course. Anything you can think of that is going to supplement your offer without you having to put hours and hours and hours into maintaining it. Once you've got this thing, you want to advertise it. Tell people that if they sign up or book a call with you before X date, they will get A, B, and C for free. Delivering free value is what's going to incentivize people to take action immediately. Post type number 5, breaking down your process or processes. It amazes me how many business owners don't have any clue of their end-to-end process. All the way from someone clicking the follow button to becoming a client to then becoming a raving fan and referring you to all their friends and their network. One of the first exercises we do with our clients is help them map out this journey. Okay, we put together a roadmap, nice and simple, so we can take our clients through that discovery phase, through the lead process, through the sales process, and then the delivery process as well. So one thing that might tip people over the edge or might get people to buy from you or at least book a call with you is explaining in a linear fashion what that process is. What is the first thing that they can expect when they work with you? How does it work? What results does it generate? What's the big overarching thing they can expect to achieve? And what are the steps to get there? And you can detail this in a post in order to make people buy into your ethos and the processes you have behind the scenes that help generate your clients' results. I recommend just putting this into a very, very simple post with a few visuals, perhaps a carousel, and walk people through step by step what that process is. It's a really, really engaging form of conversion post. Post type number 6, client testimonials and client results. If you're getting results for clients, you need to talk about it. You need to showcase what you can do and the impact that you have on their businesses or their lives. I've found that heavily designed quotes from clients don't work particularly well, but what does work really well are organic screenshots and videos. So if a client sends you a text message saying, you've really helped me achieve this, or you've really helped in my journey, or I've now just done 10K this month, or whatever it is, take a screenshot. You can use that as a sales asset, as a conversion post that is going to help other people who are similar to them identify with them and potentially book a call or start working with you. I also like to conduct Zoom interviews. So once a client has a result inside our program, I'll sit down with them and interview them about their experience. I'll then chop out the best bits and stick that out as a short form video post so people can buy into them that way as well. But seriously, if you've got client results, if you've helped people achieve these things, you need to shout about it, okay? Their word is so much stronger than yours. Word of mouth is key when it comes to marketing your services online. Post type number 7, personal content. Far too many people are only pushing heavily designed carousels and media out there when actually people want to get to know the real you, okay? You are your unique selling point. There are so many people out there that do what you do, and the differentiator is you as a person. So talk about your journey, and if you can, feature your face. You don't want to blend into the sea of similar service providers who do what you do. So look at what you do that's different, or what you've done that's different. Just your appearance and showing up on camera or posting pictures of your face is going to differentiate you slightly, okay? People will judge you on your voice, they'll judge you on your clothes, they'll judge you on your backdrop. But not only that, they want to be able to buy into your story. When it comes to leveraging personal brand, you need an attractive character. And I don't mean physically attractive, I just mean something that people can buy into. So talk about the twists and turns, talk about the successes, the failures, the peaks, the troughs, everything that you've been through, and put it out there online. Rather than thinking of yourself as a creator, think of yourself as someone that documents the journey. Because posts like the one on screen get so much more attention than my carousels and my heavily designed posts. So think about what makes you unique and tap into that. Post type number 8, relatable content. Talking about your personal life online is great, but people also want to know about your business journey as well. We're talking again, successes, failures, things you've invested into, how you've leveled up, the people you outsourced to, what your plans are for the next 5 years, why your first business failed, whatever it may be. Showcasing the journey and being vulnerable is something that a lot of people are scared to do, but if you can get over that initial fear, you're going to see massive returns. On screen is a post that I posted a few months ago, and it details the 5 investments that I made in 2022 that helped me reach a new financial goal in the business. And to me, now these things aren't groundbreaking, but to people a couple of steps behind me, it's inspirational for them to see, oh, if I want to achieve that goal, then I only have to do this. Or duplicating some of the actions that people ahead of me have taken. So whilst it's all good talking about what your business does and the outcome you provide, you want to talk about your journey too. So post relatable content about your business and the journey you've been on. Post type number 9, another journey post. Break down your offer and the journey you take your clients on. Business owners frequently underestimate how powerful the concept of time is, especially when you tie it to certain milestones. So in order to showcase what it's like to actually work with you, put together a piece of content that details the whole journey. When you showcase the exact steps that you take your clients on, they'll be able to buy into that. And as an example on screen right now, for our client journey, the first step is helping them identify the overlaps between what they're passionate about, what makes money, and what the market needs. Then step 2, we delve into offer building, looking at the problems and desires of the target market and putting together a product or a service that actually meets them. Step 3, we show our clients exactly how to gather feedback from that market in order to tailor the service or the product or the offer so it fits with demand. After that, we help them piece together an intentional marketing strategy that grows their audience with relevant followers, builds trust with those followers, and then converts the right followers into clients. Step 5 is combining this with lead gen strategies and tactics that increase inbound and outbound attention and allow people to move to the next stage of the journey. Then finally, we show them exactly how to structure their discovery calls or their sales calls and increase their conversion rate so they win more clients. And you can see how linear that journey is. I've just painted a picture of it here. So whatever your journey is that you take clients on, think about the outcomes and set between 3 to 6 milestones, things that you help them achieve and the order in which you help them achieve them. Post type number 10, tell people about your availability. If you're getting loads of interest, loads of bookings, and your availability to deliver client work is drying up, then you need to shout about it, okay? And the best thing you can do here is simply just post an image and say, guys, I'm full till the end of October, but if you want to start working with me in November, here's how. Alternatively, screenshot your calendar as visual proof, because that really, really helps. If you can see someone that you might want to work with doesn't have much space left, you're going to want to get in there, okay? They're going to want to book a call or at the very least send you a DM. So if your calendar's filling up, shout about it. Conversion post type number 11. Post about your lead magnet or your VSL. Lead magnets are not a particularly new thing, but if you have one, you do need to shout about it. The reason they're so powerful is you can push them out on autopilot. Low-level marketing automation that will deliver the lead magnet and maybe a few emails to warm people to you, okay? Bring them into your ecosystem and bring them into your world. And we've got loads of lead magnets, probably 5 or 6, and we post about them strategically at different parts of the month or different times of the month in order to take people on different journeys. So we've got a video sales letter, which is the 5 secrets to 5-figure months on LinkedIn. I've got a LinkedIn planner, which is much more universal, that helps you nail your content strategy. And you know what? I might even turn this into a lead magnet as well and give away the 10. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put together straight after this video the 12 different posts and the structures in a Notion page so you can swipe them straight away. Okay, so if you want to grab that, hit the link underneath. I'm going to go away in a couple of hours and create this, but hit the link underneath this video and you'll be able to download it and get instant access to the content that I'm talking about right now. So you see straight away, just even making this video, I've just decided to create a lead magnet. I don't need to make it into a big deal, but hopefully the right people, you know, if you fit into my target market and you go and download that and you like the posts, you see them as valuable, you're going to want to know what my paid stuff's like. So push out free stuff, give away the farm, give away as much value as you can. And if it's a lead magnet, ideally you want to give away more than you feel comfortable doing, because the more you can give away for free, the more excited people are going to be about the idea of working with you. And the last one, post type number 12, a competition. Competitions are a great way to generate more leads, okay? Great way to convert a follower into someone that might be interested in buying. I used to work at an agency and I sold gamification, and I know how powerful it is. That's what all these big social platforms are doing. They're gamifying the experience. So why can't you do the same with your content? Think of a prize that your ideal client might want and give them a bit of a challenge, just something small, in order to be in with a chance of winning it. I occasionally offer a free one-to-one to someone if people share a post of mine, for example. So I can then go through and select anyone I think that's relevant and offer a one-to-one with them for free. Then I can find out more about the problems, and if it seems like a good fit, I can talk to them about my offer. So don't overlook the power of running competitions, but don't do it all the time. Anyway, guys, I've got to shoot off and build a new lead magnet by the looks of things. So hopefully you found this useful. The 12 types of conversion posts that you can use to generate more leads on Instagram or on LinkedIn. Now, if you want to grab these posts, as I mentioned, I'm going to go and build the lead magnet out now. I'll put a link underneath this video where you can go and download them completely free, and you can start to implement the right ones across your social channels and as part of your content strategy. That's it for this video, guys. Hit the link underneath and get those 12 posts right now.